There are some things you should never say to your significant other, as they most likely will explode. Many of these things we say are not meant to make them upset or used in any mean way. We just not aware that they can trigger a reaction and create an issue. So here is our pick of 13 things to never say to a woman. Number 1. You look great for your age. This is another comment that appears condescending and disrespectful. I am sure she appreciates your good intention. But please don't say that to her or anyone else ever again. When you tell someone they look good for their age, it nullifies any compliments otherwise given, because we all know people who are not aging well, and hearing this only makes them feel worse about themselves. Despite its good intentions, simply say they look fantastic. Number 2. Calm down. There are many reasons why women feel anger when a man says these words. For one, you're implying that the woman is not in control of her emotions, and therefore making them self-conscious about having an outburst or being seen as hysterical. As most women will tell you, these are undoubtedly the most patronizing and anger-provoking words in the English language. Meanwhile, it appears that you, the man, are claiming to be the intelligent and sensible one. Fundamentally, you have no right to police how anyone else feels, because people can only experience themselves as humans through emotion. This claim is meant to imply that the other person may become irrational by being emotional, which we know isn't true. Number 3. You look really tired. Nobody looks their best when they're tired and probably has the grouchy mood to go with it. Therefore, pointing out that someone looks tired implies that they look awful. If we don't want them to feel bad about themselves, just tell them how great of a person you think they are. The key to a healthy relationship is communication. It's really important that you know what she thinks of her physical appearance, or else it could make her feel uncomfortable and therefore lead to adverse effects on the relationship. If you like this type of content, please hit the like button. It would mean a lot for me and the channel. Thanks for your support. Number 4. She's very hot. Most likely, your girl enticed you with a harmless question about another woman. For example, do you think she is beautiful? Your girl makes the impression that neither way seem to matter to her. Don't be deceived. It's best you lie fast and without hesitation. Whether it's a girl that just walked by or a photo of a woman on an ad for a shoe brand, or maybe someone that is waiting tables at your favorite restaurant, or anyone else, the answer should always be a big no. She is not hot at all. You get more points if pretending to discover flaws in that person she refers to. If you do that, your girlfriend's face will light up. Number 5. What is it now? You don't have to be impatient or angry over her concerns, questions, and worries. You just need to ask what she wants from you, so that the two of you can connect emotionally, in a way where you help meet some of her needs for connection, instead of feeling frustrated by it all. It's all about your responsiveness toward meeting hers. We all know that it is very easy to blow a chance at connecting with someone. It happens so often, but we can do better. Instead of feeling impatience and anger towards her for trying to connect, there should be opening up an opportunity in which you can turn towards the person's needs and connect emotionally. Number 6. Are you going to eat all that? It's a well-known fact that men and women are not always on the same page. Women tend to take things more personally than we men do. A woman should have the right to eat as much food as she wants without feeling guilty or judged. Letting her know that you think it's okay for her to do so makes eating more enjoyable and positive for her. You have no business telling anyone what they should and shouldn't put into their mouths unless you are a medical practitioner providing nutritional advice. Number 7. At least I never, blank, blank. This is a phrase that we use to deflect attention from ourselves whenever something goes wrong, or someone makes a mistake. Instead of admitting the misstep, we bring up the past, which has nothing to do with this moment right now. We all make mistakes in life that we're embarrassed about, but holding that over someone else's head, just because it makes you feel less guilty, it's really immature and downright dirty behavior. Number 8. I had no idea you were so smart. This phrase is something I heard used countless times. When you say this, she will ask, "What are we doing here if you didn't think I was intelligent to begin with?" Is that meant to make her feel good? That you make her think that you were only interested in her because of her appearance? Do you frequently date women only because of their looks, and who you don't consider to be particularly intelligent and interesting? So a good piece of advice: never use this phrase if you like to keep a good relationship with your girl. Number 9. Is it that time of the month? Even if that's the case, you should not use a cliché to justify a woman's moods, whether good or negative. Despite what it might look like, there could very well be another reason why the girl who seems totally fine one minute can suddenly in a blink of an eye go crazy, even if all signs point towards something as simple as PMS. To be a good listener, you must pretend her menstrual cycle is not the reason she acts crazy. Remember that she is just having a bad day because of hormones, so don't mention it. The moment will pass, so just make sure she knows that you are there for her with open ears and an empathetic heart, ready to listen when things get too emotional. Number 10. You always do that. The use of words like always and never can turn a petty squabble into a full-fledged nuclear war. These words are too broad to be accurate, so you'll not only irritate her, but you made her really upset, and she will most likely start to mention all the annoying things that you always do. And I can assure we all have some habits that can be annoying to others. Saying that somebody always does something implies they are only doing it because of some habit or inclination, which may not be the case. So this is a phrase that can create unnecessary problems in the relationship, so best to not use it at all. Number 11. That's a man's job, let me do that. It isn't just about what jobs to expect men to do, as things have changed a lot in the last decade. For example, if it is acceptable for a man to do something that was previously considered woman's work, then the same can be true of women too. In this case, teaching and nursing are two examples where there has been some change over time with gender imbalance. It shouldn't matter about gender at all. Plenty of women are capable to do anything a man can do. Don't assume that only one gender is able to complete specific tasks. Number 12. That's not very ladylike. A woman doesn't have to wear a dress in order to be deemed appropriate or feminine. Women are free from Victorian standards these days. Women can wear port pantsuits for job interviews, jeans on casual Fridays with sneakers, or jogging pants when they want stress relief after a hard day at work. Remember that telling someone she isn't ladylike perpetuates sexist notions by playing into certain social rules, which may lower her self-esteem, no matter what she wears. So let's stop criticizing other people this way, because it doesn't serve any purpose, but does hurt others' feelings without just cause. Number 13. My ex used to. I would say that anything you mention that contains the words, my ex, your girlfriend or wife will not be happy, and there's a good reason for this. When we compare our current partners with previous ones, even jokingly, it creates conflict and fuels feelings of insecurity in your current relationship. So just keep any thoughts like this for yourself and never mention them so your girl hears them, as it will not achieve anything positive. So there you have it, 13 things to never say to a woman. If you liked our video, please like and subscribe. Have a fantastic day.